Well, all right. Welcome on in, everybody. Looks like we have a few people here. Terracards. Let's get into some Terracards action here today. So let's rock and roll. Let's do a little spring cleaning. What was this? X. That was the run that we scrapped, I believe. So let's do a new farm. We're going to call this live stream 3. We're celebrating nothing other than it's Wednesday here, folks. Wednesday. All right, so from the community, what should we go with? We have this large encyclopedia, this large compendium. What should we go for? Do I have any recommendations, any requests? Jingle clucks. Kind of seems fun, right? Nah, let's stay away from jingle clucks. Could simply just play the game and see what the game gives us. We could do that. We could take that route. Let's take that route. It sounds like a good way to kind of start things off. So let's rock with some wheat. Let's go corn in this one. Could always like transition into chickens or something, which greatly lagged the game, of course. Yeah, sorry about the tech issues, folks. I'm new to this stuff. Doesn't always make a ton of sense to me when things go wrong, right? And I'm pretty sure what happened is because I pre-scheduled my stream, there was some duplicate stream key issue or something like that. Couldn't tell you, but I think that's what happened. Let's go with some water chickens. Cow corn, regular chickens. We've got enough corn to support it, so let's rock and roll with some regular chickens for sure. Let's keep an eye on our water cost as well. Blue wheat. Yeah, we'll take some blue wheat. And what I want to do is uses energy instead of water. Okay. Well, let's throw some blue wheat right there then, huh? Oh, whoops, that wasn't good. You don't want to throw down the blue wheat before you have the proper energy to support it, so... sunflowers can bail us out, though. Lovely, lovely. Field grapes, elite cows, bunny like carrot. I don't really like field grapes, you know? None of this really does us any good. I'll go with the elite cows. Might as well. Alright, we need more sunflowers is what we need. Alright, got us over that hump. Now let's throw down a water chicken. And suddenly our resources are kind of resolved here, which is good. What does throwing... Okay, so now... There's a little bit of weirdness with that. I Then again, I haven't really used the blue wheats in conjunction with the chicken too often. Let's go with the watery tree here. I think that's a no-brainer. Makes good sense. And I guess we're kind of going in on a few chickens here. Why not? Just taking what the game gives us for the time being. Some sunflower action. Let's go. Medium fences. Yeah, we'll take those. Could use those. So let's buy a little diamond here and see what we can do with it. There's a watery tree in all its glory. I feel like I got a lot of junk in my hand already. So I've heard some feedback that you can actually press escape at the draw screen. And that will prevent you from having to draw, which is super interesting to me. I never knew that. Wish I had known that, like, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago probably at this point. Could have made great use of that with some of these longer runs that just tend to last forever. Could have made great use of that for sure. Alright, so let's go medium fence here, small fence here. And you guessed it. More chickens. What are we doing with the chickens? I don't really know. I just kind of took them. All right. Let's see here. We need a fuel solution, but the silos are too tempting to say no to. Flush, going wide, peanut fest. I mean, I guess we'll go flush. It's a little too early for it, but... I mean, going wide is garbage. Peanut fest. Don't really foresee peanuts, so... Let's do this instead. Sunflower's a good get there. For sure. We actually might be able to get a little mayo going. We could do that. Why don't we get a little mayo going? Water chicken. Don't necessarily need it. More sunflowers. We're all over that. We'll take that. So let's go with the sunflowers right here. And we'll get some mayonnaise production on the center island here. Mixer. Yeah, we need that for mayo. So we need sunflower paste. So that's crusher melter, I do believe. Medium fence. Silo. Yeah, we could go with the silo. I'm not sure why, but it won't let me buy real estate, which is... So this is kind of nutty. What is going on? Okay, so that's goofy. It literally won't let me buy real estate. Just taking it as it comes. That's right. You got that right. It's not letting me buy real estate, which is really interesting. I have no clue what that's all about. That's a new one to me. That's a brand new one to me, actually. Normally you click and hold it down, right? Bizarro stuff here. Well, hard to say what's going on here. So if you're just joining, folks, I think I have discovered a new bug. And that new bug is when you click to buy land, it does not buy for you. Not sure why. I have no clue why. I've never experienced this one before. But here I was about to set up a little bit of mayonnaise action here, and the expansion is not possible. Wild stuff here. Wild stuff here. Well, I don't know what to do. Like, I literally can't expand. Bizarro. Well, I think I gotta start a new run here, folks, because I literally can't expand. Either that, or we try to go as far as we can without expanding. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, though. That's the problem. Maybe I gotta, like, play some cards or something. I don't know. I've never experienced that before. Still nothing. Wacky stuff. It wouldn't be another day in the life if it wasn't, though. Yeah, we got nothing. Alright. I'm forced to scrap it. I've never seen that issue happen before. So let's go ahead and Livestream 3, number 2. Yeah, I've got nothing. I have no clue what's going on. Alright, let's carefully play our sunflowers, because you can certainly go broke. Alright, let's see. Let's go wheat. All right. Sorry, I've got like a frog in my throat. 1 second. All right, we're all good now. Sorry about that. Man, today has just been wacky. What a stream this has been so far. Got the technical issues. We got frogs and throats. We have the inability to buy real estate. What else can happen today? Crusher. Nah, I'm good on the crusher. Water well, fuel corn. Watery tree. Blue wheat. More sunflower. I mean, is this like some crazy sunflower build? Just might be. Certainly are getting a lot of sunflowers. The question becomes, what are we going to do with them? I'm going to see how strong I can make the miracle. I think that's what I'm going to do in this one. Let's just go all in on water and see what happens. We have the watery trees. We have what we need. Let's see if the miracle can kind of carry us. Maybe it can. Maybe it can't. We'll find out. More blue wheat, you bet. We're all over this. Blue wheat, sunflower, more sunflower. It's like the game knows what I want to do and it's hooking it up. This is like the water run that never was, right? Well, let's see. What's a way to maximize water here? Water tank wheat. Blue wheat certainly is a way. So we can go with more sunflowers right here. Alright, apple tree, crow, more sunflowers. Surprise, surprise. We're all in on more sunflowers. I'll see if I can turn this one into the water run, folks, for sure. We'll have to see. Looks like chat is just hopping tonight for sure. Alright, so what I'll do here is I will just press escape. Yeah, look at that. No selection of a card is necessary there. Never knew that. I've heard all about it on the channel in the last few of my videos. Some nice and friendly commenters giving me some of that deep knowledge for sure. Fuel grapes, black water, or veganism. This is definitely a way to get more water because our wheat will produce 4 times. So we're going to do this. Now we have 6,000 water. Let's take a quick peek at where we're at. So the miracle isn't giving us wine. There we go, 343. So 10k in wine, not great, but it is our power product there, which is good. So we will continue on in this fashion. Let's see if we can do Operation Hydration version 2.0. We'll certainly see. I'll grab a mill. I'm going to stock some rerolls. There probably will come a time when we... Well, I'm just trying to ideate about this a little bit. Sunflowers, okay. Maybe we don't need to play the mill. Olive tree, crow, engineer cow, field cow, water, tank. That's a way to get some water, for sure. More sunflowers. Okay, the game is very, very generous with sunflowers here today, and that bodes well for us. That benefits us well. So that's obviously blue wheat going there. There's a structure here. We could go with more sunflowers right here. Another water tank. Absolutely. Let's throw down the water tank right here. All in on water. That's right. Isabel, you got it. They're giving us like 1 million sunflowers, so we might as well. Like, I've never seen this many sunflowers, to be honest. Interested about the algorithm of the game and how they determine. Giant sunflower. We want the silo, though. Arboreal bounty, absolutely. This is actually shaping up quite nicely to go all in on water. It truly is. So that's a lot of water right there. This is going to be a lot more water, right? This actually might be viable. Let's go with the lake, just because we can. For some reason, the wine doesn't show up sometimes, but I think that's why we have an extra 50k. So we're getting about $50,000 in wine per turn here, which is nice. That's no surplus, that's just straight wine. Well, straight water being turned into wine and then sold. Everybody likes themselves a little glass of wine, for sure. So, is this classified as a structure? That's my question now. The lake is classified as a structure, strangely enough. So, let's put it right here. It's 50 more water, it's a little more income. Might pay itself off by the end of the game, to be honest. Alright, so let's just hold our silos then, I suppose. More sunflowers. Goodness gracious. I've never seen this many sunflowers. Just wacky stuff here. I mean, this might actually be like the sunflower run, if I'm being honest. Looks like we got a few more folks in the chat. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Thanks for being here. My apologies for the late start. I had some technical difficulties. I learned something new today, folks, and the new thing I learned is, well, when you schedule your stream, it can cause streaming key issues, and that's kind of what I experienced a little bit today. So, I do apologize for the late start. Thanks for popping on in. Alright, so we're going to lace in some sunflowers right here. We're going to go with the silo right here, and you bet, blue wheat right there. Could also use some watery trees. Let's go with the giant sunflower. It just feels right, given how many regular-sized sunflowers we're getting. Let's see. So this is obviously a predisposed blue wheat location, so we can throw a silo there. And let's just keep on keeping on. Giant sunflower. It kind of feels like the protector, like the overlord of the farm, right? So let the giant sunflower watch over the sunflower land for sure. Solar panel. It's no good. Biogenny. Nope. Water tank is water, so we'll do it. So if you're just joining, we're going all in on water here. Trying to get the production as high as possible on water. And we have the Miracle Essence reward in play. And we're going to try to make that our win condition mostly wine. Obviously, some wheat and sunflower seeds will be selling, but we're mostly trying to go in on wine. And currently, even though it doesn't register as a sellable product, we're making about 51k per turn on just wine. Well, not just wine, but on wine. And that's due to our water. So let's see if we can continue on in this fashion and take this all the way to day 200. We'll see. We do need some blue wheat, and we need it pretty badly. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. In fact, I suppose I could go... I could go water chickens as well. Let's go with the water tank. There's some flexibility here with these water tanks. Gluttonous Feast, Peanut Fest, Paste Bloom. Actually, I take that back. If I go water chickens, then we lose veganism. Not interested in that. Just regular wheat. I'll take it. Because we can play it. Alright, keep rocking and rolling here. A fuel tank. I mean, we could go with the fuel tank. It's not very inspiring. Watery Tree is inspiring, indeed. So that's what we're going to grab. And like I said, we need some blue wheat. So where's a great spot? We have one silo here. The double silo locations. So this is like the best spot for blue wheat on the farm right now. So let's get some blue wheat and let's get it in place. This is reminiscent of the wheat only run that we did last live stream. You fine folks talked me into it. And re-rolling is getting expensive. I suppose we can grab some carrots. I mean, 164 carrots out of this. That's kind of nutty. I guess with veganism, right? And the water tank, very strong combination. Water chicken, fuel tank. Let's roll. We have arboreal bounty as well, so we can actually grab some apple trees. Kind of goes well. You can at least just stick them on the end of an island to boost production, right? So this will double the production of all products on the island because we have arboreal bounty. Very strong. I'm a big fan of arboreal bounty. Here's a nice 22 stack of blue wheat. This is exactly what the doctor ordered here, folks. You love that. Now we need some watery trees. Let's throw an apple tree right there, huh? Alright, so let's get this location here and watch our water production soar right here. Each one is adding like 1,000, which is wacky. Maybe even more. A centrifuge. Water cow, scarecrow. Want to stay away from the animals for sure. Alright, juicer. I guess we can get a juicer. It's not great, but we can do it. Get a little side carrot juice production, maybe. Centrifuge, wolf, alpha wolf. Let's see, what can the centrifuge do for us? I don't think much. What's chat saying? Chat is not saying too much. But I see a few people in here, so thank you for being here. I do appreciate you being here. Allow me to be the entertainment for the evening. And I hope y'all are having a good week, right? A good work week. It's Wednesday for sure. Not sure what part of the world you're from or where you're at right now, but wherever you are, I hope you're having a good work week. Or maybe you're a student. Maybe you are a busy parent. Whatever your situation is, hoping you have a good week so far. Any big plans this weekend for you, the fine community that tunes into this channel? Let me know in the chat. For me, I can't say I've even gotten that far yet, if I'm being completely honest. But that's alright. Alright. More blue wheat. So now we need more watery trees. And we could maximize this by getting flush with our next essence reward draw. But we'll have to see. Just have to see what we get. Cutter, nah. Regular wheat, yeah, it's non-invasive enough. Works with silos, you know, things like that. So why don't we go ahead and add another island here. And this is where we'll throw apple tree. We can fill out this island. And then start more wheat right here. Alright, blue wheat, fill it up. Let's go. Watery tree. That's great. That's exactly what we want. That is our win condition, but it's only one. That's rough. Hopefully a hot date this weekend. Well, I hope you find a hot date this weekend. For sure. Thanks for stopping in, Roxy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Alright, watery tree. Yeah, you bet. This is going to just send our water production even further into orbit here. And let's take a quick assessment. So we have, you know, some random products, but wine is, without a question, the champion here. At 80 grand per turn. You cannot deny that production for sure, but we want more. I want to double this, right? And to do that, we just need more watery trees and blue wheat, frankly. So let's get there. And let's get there together. More blue wheat. That's a great start. That's what we're going for. That's what the doctor ordered, right? Alright, so let's figure this out. So we got blue wheat right here. This is a pretty good location for it. It's got 2 silos on it right now, and it's got a sunflower on it. So we can really take advantage of this once we have the watery tree in place. So hopefully we can get a watery tree. Water tank. So I'm running this on ultra low latency, okay? And the reason I'm doing that is because in the last stream I was asked if I have like a delay on or something, and that's the latency, basically like what I'm experiencing here in real time versus what you're seeing on the screen as you check out the live stream. From the way I understand it, that's what's going on, right? There's a small delay, and you can minimize that delay for at the price of quality, like video quality, a little bit, if you lower the latency. Like some additional like pixels and high def and 4K and things like that. Things that I don't use here on this channel. Things like that aren't possible with ultra low latency, but it does limit the lag between live stream and chat. So let me know if you notice kind of a difference between that. Let me know if it's noticeable, good or bad or indifferent. Let me know. Let's go with some beans there. Why? Because it's non-invasive. And let's throw some more blue wheat right here. Our giant sunflower is low-key really mighty in this one as well. And that's, of course, because of the proliferation of our sunflowers. I mean, I've got over 5.5 full islands of these things, and normally you get like 1 or 2, right? You get 1 or 2 islands of sunflowers, you're sitting pretty. We have 5 and counting. So why wouldn't I try the water build in this one? More silos. Yeah, we'll take more silos. Field grapes, blackwater, chocolate addiction. Let's go field grapes just to troll because we don't have a drop of fuel, right? And let's silo this up here. That's going to be really strong once we get a watery tree on it. We can silo right here too. And where else? I suppose we could silo right here. I believe we got a stack 3. Barn. Greater Easter Bunny. Cross. This is tremendous. This is actually exactly what you want to see here, folks. The cross. And the reason being is because it's going to double our wheat production. Now, the wheat is the reason we're making the water right now. And if we double that, we should double our water as well. So this should effectively double our income. However, we are 15 turns away from another essence reward. And I think it's important for us to wait it out because we might get flush. And if we get flush, it means more than just one cross. The cross is a special card. It's a card that you only get once. And if we pair that up with flush, then we'll get 4 of them. If you pair it up with dealer's hand, you'll actually get 6 of them. So that's kind of how we're looking. And that is the strategy. That is the plan. That's what we're doing. We're just going to pass by that. A bunch of junk in the hand. Giant carrot. More silo. I mean, yeah, I'll go with more silo. Like, I don't... We don't necessarily need it. I don't necessarily love it, but it works. It works for what we're doing. Guess we'll just hold on to it for now. More blue wheat. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to hold the cross too long. I think we can probably win this thing. This mission, operation, hydration run here. With only 1 cross, but it would be fun to get 6, wouldn't it? Cow cocoa tree. Fuel wheat. Gnome oven. So I've been getting a lot of steam, folks. I've been getting a lot of steam on the channel lately about a game called Final Fantasy Tactics. Has anybody ever heard of it? Is anybody a fan of the game Final Fantasy Tactics? Because there's been a flood of comments recommending it. And that was a huge increase in water there. Especially on kind of my overall poll video. I had a few people reach out, recommend the game, and then some other comments followed kind of in support of that. And I almost streamed Final Fantasy Tactics tonight, but the community chose Terracards. So I'm streaming Terracards. But that's why it's important to vote, folks. Everything that produces water now produces energy. This destroys us. This kills us. This is literally our death blow. We lose if we go with this. Golden chance or black water. I still have serious trust issues with black water. Let's do the golden chance because it kind of works. But yeah, back to what I was saying. There's a lot of support about Final Fantasy Tactics. People want to see it. So I'm thinking about starting a playthrough series on it. I don't know if it will be a live stream thing. Although it could be. It actually kind of seems like the type of game that would do well in a live stream format. Just because it is kind of a bit longer in between battles and so on and so forth. But let me know what you think. And you can let me know, you know, on the channel, in a comment on another video, or, you know, in the recap of this live stream. Whatever you're thinking, do let me know what you think. Because, I don't know, it's my all-time favorite game. I personally love that game, and I think it'd be a fun addition to the channel. But, you know, I want to rock and roll with things that people enjoy. So certainly let me know. Alright, so let's keep getting this blue wheat in play. The game has been very generous. And I've made sure to, of course, capitalize on how generous the game has been. But does the generosity run out with the watery tree? I suppose we'll find out. Still looking for flush. If I don't get flush by turn 160, I'm simply going to... I'm going to display the cross, is what I'm trying to say. And I got my dog squeaking her toy. Want to say hi? I don't know if you can see her. Let's see. Come here. Come here. Alright, so here is... Whoa! And Luna doesn't love being picked up. This is Luna. Say hi to the camera, Lou. That's Luna for ya. Got a request to show her on the camera. That is my Luna. She's a good girl. Alright, what are we doing here, folks? We are continuing to build this build, for sure. And you can see the game starting to get stingy on sunflowers. The blue wheat is kind of getting a little stingy as well. Just waiting on flush here. If we can secure flush, be looking good. I think we can win regardless. So let's do a quick inventory assessment here. Blue wheat's actually selling pretty well, which makes sense because we're making so much of it. But wine is still the champ at 124k. So that is lovely. That's a build that's working for us. It's not working perfectly, but it's working for us. If we could get 1, 2, 3 plus more watery trees, we'll be able to take that number and probably double it. Maybe not quite double it. Once we play the cross, we'll be looking good. I'm not re-rolling for 1 million though. I'll tell you that. I've got a silo here. What's a good thing to do with the silo? So this is like a blue wheat island here because it's adjacent to the sunflower. So I suppose we could do this with it. Get a future blue wheat location right here. And surprisingly, the lag is not too much of an issue in this one so far. It just isn't. It's probably because I don't have any chickens, right? Let's just skip that as well. And let's get into day 160 here. Cross your fingers for flush. Let's go. We get tropical soil. So tropical soil is nice. It'll definitely increase our income. Let's do it. And as promised, I'm going to simply play the cross. It is going to join the giant sunflower in watching over our fine little community here. But watch what happens to my water. It's 82,690 right there. Check this out. 165,970. That is the power of the cross here, folks. If the game would let me play it. Got some earthquake action going on. Alright, so that is the power of the cross. It doubles wheat production. And when you tie in your water production with watery trees to the blue wheat, you have a really, really, really strong combination. So that's what we're looking at here. And it's mighty. So now we've effectively doubled our wine that we're getting due to the miracle. But I suspect that the blue wheat is the champ, and my goodness, yes it is. So after going tropical soil, right, it got out of control. 79K there, $1.56 million there with the blue wheat. So that's blue wheat, that's veganism, that's arboreal bounty. I mean, it's just all beasted up. Another 216K. The reason these are in different stacks is because they're selling for different prices. That's what tropical soil is doing for us. Just wild, zany stuff. I mean, giant carrot. Sure. Why don't we go with the giant carrot? Everybody loves a carrot, right? So why don't we play it right there and watch how insanely strong this is. Okay. So 3,332 production from the giant carrot. That is wild. And now we are making another 670K in just carrots. So this is the power of the tropical soil here, folks. You just have to use it right. If you can use it right, amazingly strong. Looks like we have 5 here now. Welcome on in. Do appreciate you being here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for your support on the channel. If you're enjoying the content of the channel and you are not subscribed yet, please consider becoming a subscriber. Love to have you in the community. I see myself as an interactive content creator, meaning I want to hear from you. I want to know what games you like, games you want to play, or you want me to play, I should say. What games you feel would be interesting on the channel. So, you know, feel free to speak up, be vocal with me. Let me know your feedback, your criticisms, how I can make this thing better. I'm wide open to all kinds of feedback, and don't worry, you're not going to hurt my feelings. There's some things, like in the game of Terracards, that I cannot control. I cannot control what cards I am drawing. I cannot control the essence rewards I'm getting. I cannot control a lot of things about this game, right? But the one thing I can always control on this channel is the production quality. And if you see an opportunity to improve the production quality, you let me know. I'd love to hear it. And thank you so much. And let's just keep rocking and rolling. We did grab a stack of 3 watery trees here. We're going to lace them in because we have the infrastructure already in place. And let's keep an eye on our water. 165K for water reserve per turn. Now it's up to 200. Now it's up to 221,000. And our watery tree, we're going to go... and we're going to get it up one more tick here. 222,512 is our water surplus per turn, which gets converted to wine because of the miracle. It's a nice little injection of income without question. But, I don't know, the run got overtaken by tropical soil for sure. And it's funny when the wine doesn't even register. So what you can do is you can sell all of your product here and you'll have some left over. So we're making 333K per turn in wine. Pales in comparison to the mighty production of the blue wheat. So I've got corn here. I just don't want to play corn. I just don't care about corn, right? Not in this run, at least. So I did a mini run kind of first, just to open up the live stream here. And I got to a point in the game where it would not allow me to buy islands and expand. Really strange. Has anybody ever experienced that? More sunflowers at the ripe day of 180. Yeah, we're all over that. Bright corn. Okay. So we got bright corn now. So I guess we will play some corn. Might as well. Alright, more sunflowers. Where are we going to play them? Why don't we fill up this island here, huh? Kind of a hodgepodge of a build, I must admit. But I got the miracle as the very first essence reward, and then I figured, why not just go all in on water? See if I can make this run, that run. I've got a video on the channel where I kind of attempt this, but it doesn't quite go as I expected it to. Namely because I never get the miracle. So it's hard to do a water run without the miracle, right? So it didn't work out. Sometimes it doesn't work out. It's something you have to be prepared for. So let's continue to play our crops here. Got some sunflowers, 183. Got a few more. Let's see. What makes sense? That's actually a really good spot for the blue wheat. I guess let's throw it right here. Alright, we have 15 days remaining until the day 200 mark. I mean, I don't really find this build really all that inspiring. However, it is very strong. And it's very effective. And when the game gives you this many, I should say, sunflowers, you best take it. So, that's what we did. We didn't resist. Instead, we simply gave in. And $100 million later, you know, we're feeling good about it. Feeling good about our life choices here. Get a little earthquake action here in the northwest. Melter for popcorn. I'll grab it. Don't really necessarily feel like playing it. Kind of like this very few structure thing we got going on here. We don't need really any help getting across the finish line. Regular wheat, yeah, you bet. Regular wheat. So let's just fill this out. Let's take the final inventory here as we approach day 200. So 4.87 mil, no problem. We do get flush here, but we already played the cross, so it's kind of doesn't matter anymore. But man, I would have liked to have seen this build with 6 of these. But anyways, let's take the final inventory assessment, shall we? So we're making $6.37 million a turn. Wine is not showing up as a sellable item, of course. We've already kind of been through why. Looks like the big hitter is the blue wheat that's all beasted up with both veganism and arboreal bounty and silos, of course. Just mighty production there. It also leads to the mighty production of water, which gives us a bonus when sold, well, when turned into wine and then sold. So 364k for the item we were trying to max on, and we used the blue wheat to do that. So obviously not a bad run at all. Low key, our giant sunflower here, pretty strong itself at 2,347, I should say, production. That's pretty mighty. This lone giant carrot with just a few carrots around it, and veganism. I mean, look at that. 3,332 production from just one single giant carrot with very little structure around it. That's kind of crazy, actually. Especially with tropical soil, this turns into a very strong run as well.